Have you ever questioned your sexual orientation or felt pressured to feel a certain way or be a certain way?
Never seriously questioned my orientation, but I feel like there is a sense of pressure in any particular culture in our particular society. I think there's certain constructs of sexual orientation.
Never really questioned it. I can't really stand being around a naked man. It's kind of awkward. I would say I probably questioned it, but...
Have you or anyone you've known ever been discriminated against because of their sexual orientation?
I can't think of anything directly overt that I saw, like not being served at a restaurant or something, but maybe things that weren't as obvious, just people's reactions and attitude to them as a customer or something.
I ask you to recall all the many variations that occur in the human genome. Whether they appear as a physical trait or are buried deep within the mind, humans and animals alike are capable of endless biological variation. Consider the spectrum of skin color. From albino to ebony, there is every possible combination in between. Society, largely influenced by organized religion, has solidified a binary perspective of gender confined by the words male and female. Gender is not only one's sex, but also defines their social lives, activities, and identity. In rigid America, people of varying gender identity or physical gender are given little respect and far too discriminated against. They are considered abnormal when truly genetic diversity and variance is normal. The reality is gender is not as simple as male and female and simply cannot be explained by two categories. The only solution is to accept these differences as they are, whether they occur on the body or how one identifies, acknowledge them as part of the human family, and treat them with the same significance as one who identifies as or is biologically a strict male or female.
My name's Signe Tokinto, and right now I'm working for a non-profit clinic, a community clinic for women and anyone who identifies as a woman.
Do you guys think as far as the concept of gender that the human race is limited to only male and female?
Well, that's Western, I guess.
Yeah.
Because inside of the Indian culture, there's the third one.
The Hijras?
Yeah.
I would say that I don't believe the human race is limited to male and female. I think that male and female is a word that talks about gender and not necessarily sex. So it's referring not to whether or not you have a penis or a vagina, but how we characterize feminine and how we characterize masculine. And I don't think that it's not black and white. There's definitely a lot of gray area there. So it's not one or the other. You're not male or female. So I think there's a lot of wiggle room.
There's a scale of sexuality, so people can be anywhere on that scale, from the traditional straight end to the opposite gay end. So, and they may transition at times during their life a little bit, depending upon their age and experience.
How do you guys think the transgender community is treated and looked at in San Francisco?
As opposed to other places, probably fantastically. I have friends that are transgender who came to the Bay Area specifically because of their lifestyle and because of the open-mindedness here. Even San Francisco, as opposed to the East Bay, I think that they're treated a lot more fairly. Or even, I think it's not so much treated fairly. I think that here in San Francisco, a lot of transgenders can live without being looked upon as like freaks, or you know what I mean. I think they blend a lot more. That freedom to just live your life without being constantly on display.
But what makes San Francisco special is that there's a strong transgender community which really supports itself.
Actually, at the BART station on Mission, I think it was a transgender woman got beat up, like really beat up, severely hurt. She was put in the hospital just because she was, I think she looked like her appearance was male, and she went into a women's bathroom in the McDonald's by the BART station, and then two other girls just beat her up. So it's not perfect here, but I would say that San Francisco has a lot of respect and is definitely queer friendly.
Do you think transgender identity of gender is a physical diagnosis, one that, or it is a choice, a lifestyle choice.
It really is at the core what's in your brain and what you feel. The physical part of it is just kind of, it's not really important because it can be changed. All life starts out as female, and a little bit of change here, a little bit of here, it just kind of like you morph and you can become whatever. As a mental problem, I have friends that are transgender that, completely went across, had complete sex changes. I have friends that live in their androgyny, and they're comfortable with both.
But I think knowing that everyone has their own judgments and just being able to recognize that everyone is judgmental will definitely be one step in the right direction for accepting that it's not, male or female,